Hello, everyone. Welcome to Three Themes Live. I've got Fern with me today.
I'm so excited.
Miss Fernalicious.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Always happy to have Fern in town. And speaking of those who are in town, we have lots with us today. That today's the start of galas.
Yes, I'm so excited.
We're very excited.
Yes.
So, yes. So we'll tell you more about that here in just a moment. But first off, here's your official welcome to Three Themes Live, where theme number 1 is something to smile about. Theme number 2 is something to learn. And theme number 3 is something to discover. Let's go. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Three Themes Live. I'm Kris here at my girlfriend's quilt shop, and so happy to have you with us today. Well, we have such energy in this room right now, I gotta tell you, because we have some ladies over here. Yes, they have come from all different parts of the country. Woo! And they are here for our first inaugural galas, and we are so excited. There's 50 women who are descending upon Cache Valley, Utah.
Yes.
And they are ready to sew away, aren't they?
They are, and the machines are plugged in, so that's good.
They're ready to go. We've been over at Riverwoods all morning this morning, getting everything set up for you, and I think we're ready to rock and roll, and we're just
fabulous.
so happy to have them.
So good. I'm
It really does look good. So for those of you who might not be aware of what galas is, you're going, what's happening over there at Girlfriends? Share Bear, why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
Galas it's kind of like a party, open sew, fun and games, dance, and exercise.
Well, and
Also stands
I don't know about that.
Girlfriends
the
always
exercise.
learning and sewing.
Or laughing and sewing.
No, I got it better.
Oh, you better?
Girlfriends always laughing and shenanigans.
Well, you know, we do have Cindy and Cheri
Yes.
in charge of this event, so when that happens, you never quite know what's going to happen.
And she wanted me to tell everyone that she even made it through customs to make it here. So we got her in the house. She's over there finishing
my
touches.
goodness,
So.
very excited. Now we have 4 of them going on throughout the year.
Yep, we do.
And so the next one is in June,
Yep, in June.
and that one has sold out.
That one is sold out. And then we have one in August, which we had someone that had to cancel and because they had to have surgery. So there's 2 spots open now in August.
So if you think that's
as
something you
as
might
of
wanna
yesterday, I
do.
didn't look this morning.
Yeah.
Maybe they sold out. But-
Yeah.
And then in September we are full.
Or I bet, you know, by the time this week is over, these ladies will have had so much fun that you're going to say, sign me up for August.
Yes, yes. So yeah, just go snatch those 2 spots.
Oh, too fun.
There
All right.
are some ladies that are doing more than one.
There
So,
are.
yes,
Yeah.
They already know how much fun it's going to be
And-
before they've done it.
Exactly. That's right. And, you know, I guess the thing to remember also is if this is something that sounds like it would be a blast for you to do and to come on over to Logan, Utah, which, you know, we're just a hop, skip, and a jump over. And maybe a plane flight or 2, but it's fine. Because we do have women from all over
Yes,
the
we do.
country,
We do.
including Canada, who is joining us for this event. So we're very excited about that. But if it's something that you think you might be interested in, go ahead, call customer service and let them know and get you on the wait list, because you never know if, you know, life happens
opens
and
up.
something might come up for someone who's already registered. We'd love for you to be that next person
Yep.
in line.
Yep.
So
I'm so excited because I get to be a full-fledged participant.
I know we cannot
not even
put Fern to
working.
work.
Not even working, but I will answer your questions. But I get to be a player.
You've
I'm
got a friend in Fern, that's for sure. Absolutely. So, all right. Well, if you joined us yesterday, you know what the theme is this week. It is we're loving everything scrappy. right? Scrappy is where
Scrappy
it's at.
it is. We are scrappy.
And you two are a little scrappy
We
today,
are
aren't
scrappy.
you? Okay, so I didn't get the memo, obviously. No. No, they're just a lot more fun than I am. But you have got to check out their clothing. I don't know if we can get an up close of this, Abby and Eric, but
You can see
you
Fern's
got to
pants
check
pretty
these
good.
out.
Let's get yours out there.
Oh my goodness.
So look at
Check
that.
that out. Now, those were just
shit.
regular pants.
They were regular jeans.
Oh, look at both sides.
Yes.
Look at that.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah, I can reverse my jeans.
Oh boy, that would be something else, wouldn't it? You've even got some quilt blocks
Yes,
going on
yeah.
in there. Holy
course.
smokies.
And
I wanted them to be quilty. And then this.
I love this.
So this right here. Now, this is a Walmart find. I got this quilted
Okay.
jacket, but then I was trying it out. Isn't that cool?
So
That was
it was
that
already
was
quilted.
already, okay,
Yes.
those are stitches. Wow,
Yes.
okay.
So, but then when I wore it, it was like this. And I would
can't
never
imagine
wear
why.
it. And I'm like, well, that's really dumb. And then when you gave me this assignment, I'm like, oh, I know where those scraps are going. And now look,
Look at you.
my sleeves
Look
are
at
long
you.
enough.
Okay, some of us, some of us don't have that issue.
Don't have that problem.
No,
We don't have that
No.
problem, but Cheri,
you're living the dream.
or I
cannot reach
think
the top
you
shelf.
are.
No, we cannot reach the top shelf.
That's really a cute way to, add a little something to your jacket.
Yeah.
I like it.
So even if your sleeves are the right length, you can cut it off and still add it.
You could, but
You could.
Or make them shorter.
yeah.
Yeah.
And Fern,
Yes.
I mean, your jeans are even quilted.
Like,
My
I had
goodness.
these blocks and I just sewed them together and put it on my long arm and quilted it, cut it, and put them in.
Oh,
It's
my
like I've never done
word.
that before.
Well,
And-
it works.
Yes.
It totally works.
And we have a customer that gave me 2 Dresden blocks.
Oh.
And one I put on the back of a jacket, which I'll show later,
Uh-huh.
and the other one I cut in half again and put them on my pants.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Okay. Very, very cute. That is fun. I
I'm
like
looking forward
that.
to adding stuff as I go. As I find something else, I'm going to add it.
Okay.
So,
I hope
our traveling
I hope yeah. Hey,
oh, there we go.
we could start a new traveling pants.
Who wants them next?
Yeah.
And
Wait,
then
wait, wait,
funny.
wait. Don't they always fit in that book?
Yes.
Yes. They all fit. One size fits all.
So they
Okay.
were actually really tight on me.
Yeah.
And so I thought, well, this will loosen up the legs.
Uh-huh.
So that's why I took them up so high.
You got to share what you did at the waist.
Oh, the waist, like, you know how your pants are tight and everything rolls over? And I thought, well, I need to relieve that. So I took some little divots, like, I don't know.
Jeez.
And I put some little divots.
Okay, that is
In 'em.
something else. Yeah.
And so it like loosened up my waistband. My daughter saw it and she's like, Amber has two skirts that are too tight and she loves them. She's like, now you can fix her skirts.
Oh, now you can fix them. Yeah.
She's coming up this weekend.
Look,
So.
we are solving world problems
Yes.
right here.
That's
So now
great.
they'll fit anybody.
That's great. And your vest? Did
And
you
the-
make that?
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
No, I did not. No. No, I found this at Plato's Closet
Okay.
for $4, and I thought,
Wow.
I'm not ever going to do yo-yos like that. So I thought that'd be a great thing to take apart and make something else out of. And then I put it on, and my husband's like, hey, that looks kind of cute with those pants. It's like, okay,
And there
here
you
I am.
go.
It is hand done.
A star
It
was
is
born.
hand-done.
Hand
Yes,
done,
just not by me.
$4. Shout out to whoever did that.
I love you. Yeah.
That is something else.
So-
Wow. Well, those are some great ideas.
Yeah.
And, you guys actually are very much on trend right now.
Yes.
Because if you look out there on Instagram, Pinterest, all those different places, especially
QuiltCon.
QuiltCon
QuiltCon.
just
Yes.
happened. And there were so many people
So many.
that actually had on quilted clothing, which,
Yeah.
kind of everything kind of has its ebbs and flows. Like everything old is new again.
Yeah.
Yes.
I remember when quilted clothing was really hot, and that was probably back, do I dare say, 80s?
In the 80s.
80s,
Yeah.
90s, right?
Yep.
And it's back again.
Yes.
And so if you were following people and trends at QuiltCon, you saw that a lot of people had on the quilted clothing. It was kind of the in thing to do, like, ooh, what are you wearing? You know, it was almost like the Oscars for quilters. What are you wearing? Well,
right.
I'm wearing a little bit of Denise Schmidt or, you know, whatever it might be. Yeah, exactly. But we have some photographs that we want to share with you as well that we were able to find. And this one in particular is someone
Our
who's
star.
very special
Yes,
to us. Yes, we got Courtney Roybal, who is a wonderful girlfriend of ours down in New Mexico, and she actually attended QuiltCon. And check out her jacket.
It is incredible.
Yeah,
It's so beautiful.
I really, really love it. So that's way fun.
I love
And
that it
then-
represents her home state.
And
Yes.
it represents
Yes.
her too.
and
Like,
represents
you know
her as well.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got, you know, lace doilies on a denim jacket.
And there's buttons on there too, if you can see at the top.
Oh, yes.
Yes,
Oh,
that
and
was
Cheri,
fun.
check it out, the reversible jeans
Yes.
along
yes.
the bottom cuffs.
Yes.
That is something else.
would-
Let's see, what else have we seen?
How did you say that? That's something else.
I would totally do that to my pants. I would totally do that and cut them up.
Yeah, absolutely. So here you go. I like the doilies
doilies are
with the
fun.
The
flowers.
doilies are fun.
Yep. And then what else do we have here?
So-
Again, some more quilt blocks.
Look
added
at
to
the
jeans.
crocheting.
Yeah. Oh.
So
That's
those are
up
men's
my alley.
pants. I found that picture on Amazon. Those are men pants.
Really?
They're on sale today on Amazon. So
Okay.
yes. So we don't need Amazon.
No, we
because
can
you
do it
all know how to
ourselves.
crochet a granny square now.
Yes, they do.
Thanks to Kris.
They love it. Yes,
Yes,
it's their
and you love
favorite
it.
thing to do. And then, oh, whoa,
Some
look at
embroidery.
that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And I love just like taking your quilt blocks, because
Mm-hmm.
we all make an extra quilt block for our quilts and decide not to use it and use something else. And I
Mm-hmm. There
have
you
a
go.
case of quilt blocks that
Just
are
add
extra.
it on.
Just
Yeah.
little orphan ones.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we've got some more here.
And I love
Holy
the jacket.
smokies.
Yes.
That jacket is pretty dang
Isn't that
cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Sherry's
Yep.
making the dress. Yeah.
That dress is not very cute. I was like, Fern, let's make these.
And the shirt is a sweatshirt that they've redone.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see that. Is that a pretzel or a heart? I don't know. It's something.
Super fun, yeah.
It's something very, very cute. Well,
Lots of ideas.
lots of ideas. And I guess the thing to remember is you can be as creative as you want to be with this.
Yeah.
I mean, this holds no boundaries. You can do whatever you want, as we have seen in fashion.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, at least we're covering parts of the body, right?
More than
More than
others.
some. Exactly. Oh my goodness. Let's see what you're saying in the comments. Janet had mentioned something. If we can take a look down, she had said, I caught the very first part of it. What the latest trend is. She said, is one-legged pants with the other leg is cut like shorts. Oh no, I'm not doing that. No.
I've seen it, not doing it yet.
Not doing
Wait,
that.
is that like a throwback to like how you have to sleep with one leg out of the covers?
Oh, well, that could be me. Yeah, that could be me. Exactly. Carol says that she feels like she's back in the 60s with all of this.
Yeah.
You're going to be right on trend.
You will.
Like when we went on our vacation last December,
Mm-hmm.
I took a few pictures of in stores because there were pants with raw
yeah.
edge applique.
Yes.
Like it's out there.
I've seen it in Target.
Yeah.
Yeah, Target has had a lot of quilted clothing, actually. So interesting. Just it fascinates me to see the different trends come and go. But you know what? We're here for it, especially as quilters, and especially for those of us who love our scraps. And I know you all love your scraps. So we're always trying to find ways of how to use them. Yesterday we showed a few different ideas with the embroidery machine. Today we're going to be sharing some things that have to do with clothing, and take some of these ideas and use it for what you will. You can add these kinds of techniques to whether it's clothing or home decor or maybe your quilt blocks. There's always new things to learn. So I look forward to learning from Cheri and Fern on how to do this. But you definitely want to stick around for theme number 3 because we actually have a special guest who is one of our girlfriends who's joining us here for Galas this week from all the way from Truckee, California, and she's going to share with us some of her favorite things that she has done with clothing from her scraps. So make sure and stick around. We'll be back right after this.
March is here, and with it comes a new Stitch Your Story theme, Miracles.
It's an ongoing series where you tell your story in the quilt blocks that you're going to be making throughout the year.
Last week we had Angela Tilsher, the author of the book Miracle of the Mountain Quilt.
Bravery isn't always loud. Sometimes it's quiet.
On top of all that, we learned how to resize your quilt block, and we discovered an amazing technique to transfer printed photographs onto your fabric.
Now, if you aren't watching yet, you are definitely missing out. Join us live every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 1 p.m. Mountain and 3 p.m. Eastern.
We can't wait to learn about the miracles in your life.
Nature is my miracle.
So catch up by watching on YouTube and Facebook with the links below.
3 Themes Live is where we always have something to make you smile. Here you go.
Something to learn.
And something to discover. Let's go.
How are you doing?
I am good.
Okay, first of all, we have to show off your other jacket.
Oh my gosh.
Did you guys notice the wardrobe change?
Wardrobe change. It's like the Oscars. She
It
said I
is.
get to change every time I come on camera.
Nice.
Good thing it's only twice. So this was the other Dresden,
Look how
and
cute.
I put on the back.
You guys see that? And
How
then
fun
all
is
of
that?
the little chenille.
The Chanel, yeah. And I embroidered on the collars, so this is another one that I'll keep adding to. And if you can see back here, we've used some patches on a jacket. So from our recent Stitch and Rewind event, so them putting patches on it.
Nice.
Fun ways to
It is
dress up
fun
your
ways.
clothes, yeah.
Okay, so first of all, we're gonna talk a little bit about some tools
Awesome.
that you need when you're doing this kind of thing. So the first thing you need is your patient pants. Right? Truth, because you are going to find that you are kind of facing a puzzle and you're like, how's it going to work?
sure,
What
yeah.
am I going to do? And what thing am I going to repurpose or
Right.
add stuff to? So that's the first thing is your patience pants. Then you need some scraps. Now you can go get your scraps out of your bin, or you can be like me, who went downstairs and bought new scraps.
Bought new scraps.
Because I wanted to
I
have
got
a
mocked
vision.
for it.
Did you?
No, you did.
Oh yeah, I
They
did.
teased
I
you,
was
yes.
sufficiently mocked downstairs. Thank you, everyone who works downstairs. They're like, "You're doing what?" I'm like, "I'm
buying
buying scraps. I need them."
Yes.
And I'm like, so I had a
Great
vision.
colors, yes.
So I wanted kind of the monotone look, which I probably could have pulled my scraps and done it, but it's okay.
These are great.
Yes, you're always a
I love
reason
these
to buy.
fabrics, yeah.
Okay. So we have our scraps, and then there's a few other things you're going to need, and one of them is a good seam ripper.
Yes.
And this is the one that I like for this for a
Yes.
couple of reasons. This is the Seam Fix, but it has two ends, and they're different sizes.
Yep.
So sometimes people don't realize that those have a smaller one.
A smaller one, yeah.
And a larger one. And then you have this rubber tip that is great once you've ripped out a seam to be able to
All those threads.
all those threads. You just rub it
right.
along and it will just pick up
pulls
those
them out,
threads.
yeah.
So that's one. Another thing that I liked to use was my R&K. And then the hot hammer.
Yes.
If you haven't used one of these, it's kind of a cloth-like material. And as you are getting your scraps, if you're wanting to just sew it and like applique it on, one thing you can do is just fold it over and put it down, iron it, and then
iron
it's all turned under. So
Yeah.
that's something else. And then of course,
And then, wait, there are different kinds of those hot rulers. And I have, from my mom, I inherited a metal one, which is
Oh.
a dressmaker's one. And so I was using that, but metal gets really hot.
yes, it
And
does.
so
Now
learned
she's
that very
branded.
quickly. That's right. And then she had a plastic one. And so I think 2 weeks ago, got this one because I saw Sandra had it and used it. And it's like, you've been holding out on me.
Yes. Oh, they're game changers.
Yes, yes. So now those are like
And what's so nice is it
in the
has
decoration bin.
the decoration bin. Well, what's so nice is it does have all your marks. Like here's a 1/4 inch, a 1/2 inch, your
Yeah.
5/8 for like your clothing, your 3/4, and they also have some curved ones.
Yeah.
So, but this one I use it quite often. I had to get a new one because mine had, with use was starting to get beautiful colors.
Yes. Kind of like our ironing boards.
Yes, yes, exactly like that. So that's something. And then, of course, like 505, or you can do like the heat and bond light. But I didn't want to add the thickness to it, so I just would put this down, hot hem it under, put this on, and do it. So let's talk about a couple of things, okay? Because you had a wardrobe change.
Yes. What's your wardrobe
I want
change
to
going to
show
be?
my wardrobe change. Well,
Oh,
I'm not
you're
going
not
to. I'm not changing here.
Your pants.
So the show, it ends with us. She, Blakely, what's her name? Yes,
Okay.
Blake Lively. There we go. She had some cool pants, and I
Right.
thought they were so cool, and I tried to find them. And that's kind of what inspired this, was these pants right here. And so it's just like right here at the bottom of my pant leg. So there it is. And I just wanted to do a ribbon star.
That's awesome.
I didn't want to rip the seam. This is a little bit lighter weight material. I'm like, if I start ripping the seam, I'm going to poke a hole, and
Yeah.
then I'm going to have a whole nother problem. So I'm like, I just want to applique something on. So we're going to show you how we did this real quick.
Okay.
Okay, so to do this, I just took we have one more, where did it go? Here it
In
is.
your scraps.
In my scraps, okay? So we just have this 2-inch strip.
Okay.
Sometimes you choose it because it's just laying there, and that's why it's that size. That's what
have
happened
lots of
here.
those.
And then I wanted to make the ends point the same way, just like it would in a ribbon strip. And so I just grabbed my little ruler, and you just take your 45 line. So it's right here, and I just laid it right on there, and then I did a cut.
I don't think we use our 45-degree line enough
No.
on our rulers, do we?
And
Yeah.
to know like, hey, it's just
gonna be
it's right
perfect every
there.
time.
Yeah. So that's right there, and then I did, excuse me, I did 8 inches. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I actually did 10. It's a lie. And right there. Right there. Okay. So we just did this, and we cut this in, and then I took it to my sewing machine.
So you have like a what is it?
Trapezoid.
Trapezoid. Okay.
Yeah. So, yep. So these ends curve in. Now, could you do it the same? Yeah, you can. It's up to you. It's your clothes you're
There's not
designing.
a
Yeah,
rule?
there's not
There's
a
not a
rule.
rule, okay.
But when we put them together, it depends on how you want it to look. So we
Okay.
did that. We went just around put them right sides together, and did all the way around 1/4 inch.
Okay.
And now you're thinking, wait, how do you get
Yeah.
into that? Right? Because you did that.
If I was going to do that, I'd put wrong sides together and leave a raw edge
Would you?
because I couldn't turn it at that point.
Yeah. So what we did is we just cut in the back. So we cut a hole like right here, because
Okay.
one side's going to be
Yes,
down.
yeah, that makes
And then
sense.
we used our RNK to come and poke this out. We clipped the corners and just bring it like this and poke it through. Now, why did I do this as opposed to doing a different turn edge way? Mainly because I'm lazy.
Well, and otherwise you'd have to either hand sew, which that's not going to happen, or sew.
Yes, it is. Just wait.
Or sew a decorative stitch around the
Yeah.
edge
Yeah.
to keep that from
Yep.
opening.
Or, I mean, and you could turn it or
Yeah.
whatever, but this just turns it. We have
Hot glue?
Yep. Yes, you could hot glue it at this point. But this is going to be in the back, and it's going to
And
be
you'll never
encased.
see-
Yeah,
okay.
you'll never see it. But if my edges, if I happen to see it, it's the same fabric.
Yeah.
So that's why. So we did that, and then we're just going to put this together. And so you just layer it. So you have layer one, then the other, and then this one comes, and this one that we didn't sew would go the opposite, so it'd go over under.
So like crisscross.
Yeah, crisscross. And then on this, I just, at that point, took it and just sewed around them.
Okay. So then you put all your like points to the outside.
Yep,
Okay.
yep. So that's how that one goes together like that. See how cute that is when it's
clever.
done?
I love it.
And-
And one of our pictures had the stars going all the way up the side of her jeans.
So that's a quick way
Yeah.
to do it where you don't have to deconstruct quite as much,
Yeah.
and you can still do it, especially if you're just doing it once on the bottom of your pants and stuff
Not
like that.
as scary as ripping
Yes,
your pants
yes.
up the side.
Because sometimes you
Yeah.
think, will I get these put back together?
I was thinking that the whole time until I finished sewing. It's like, phew, that side worked.
Yes,
And then the other
one's
side
done.
didn't.
Oh, it didn't?
Well, my little top part was still out. So I had to unpick it and push it all back in. So it's a thing.
It's
That's fine.
you had to have your patient pants on.
I had my patient
told
pants
you it was step number one.
That's right.
Okay, so the other thing that is kind of trending is adding some of these sashiko stitches.
Yes,
And we're going to
show
show
that.
you this
That is
right
so
here.
cool.
And this is something that I have seen on a lot of clothes that has really, really intrigued me.
Yeah.
For a few years, I've been like, I want to do that. And this is something I want to take camping and do a lot of. Because
Like when you're sitting there camping?
Yeah, while you're sitting there by the
Okay.
fire or just by the lake or something like that. It's a good time to just relax and
When
do
you
this.
can't take your sewing machine because you don't have
Yes.
electricity at that campsite,
Yes,
you can do this.
You can do this.
Okay.
Or you can do it here, right, Fern?
Yes. What? What?
Yes, you can.
Oh my
so
gosh.
we're going to do just a little sample. And
Okay.
so one of the things that we have
Yeah,
for
what did
you
you use for
today
this?
is we have the Sulky Stick and Stitch.
Stick and stitch.
Stick and stitch. And this is really, really cool stuff because you're able
That
to
looks really-
copy it
Okay.
and then you stick it and then you stitch it and then it washes away.
Oh.
So it gives you kind of that good guideline for how everything goes.
So you don't have to worry about how far things are
Yes.
apart. And
Yeah.
so it can be perfectly imperfect.
Yes,
Or
exactly.
imperfectly perfect.
Yeah, either way. Either way.
Okay.
So this is something that we have available today.
Okay. You
And
guys have come up with some
then-
really cool.
Yes, let's show
Things
these
lately, yeah.
too. So this right here is we have, Nicole did an amazing job and she made us some little cute Sashiko stitches. Can you guys see
Oh, look how
these?
cool.
Look how cute these are. This one, I might
like
be
a
doing,
honeycomb.
I might be
Yes.
adding it
Yeah.
at galas. Don't bug me if you see me stitching.
I think it needs to be like right
Wouldn't
here
that
on
be
your
so
shoulder.
cute? So it's like these little honeycombs with little X's, the little flowers, little crisscrosses. Like, look how cute these all are.
That's a lot of little stitches.
It is a lot of little stitches, but we're going to show you how easy it is when
Okay.
you try this out. Because when you put it on there, you just have to, it's like dot to dots.
Okay.
So, okay, let's look at
All
how
right.
it works.
Taking a deep breath.
Deep breath. So we have, we just unthreaded our needle. You guys.
Well, there you go.
The plans just went out the window. Oh, man,
You
oh
can do
brother.
this. You can do this.
That is. Do
I
you wanna
asked her to thread it beforehand because I can't see.
We did thread it beforehand. That's the key. Then we pulled it, and now we won't be able to thread it. Let's show them the papers.
Okay.
Show them how that comes off while I
So-
thread this.
So Cheri copied these on the copy machine right before this, so fast. And it's kind of bumpy, like slick on one side, and then the top side reminds me of Wash Away Stabilizer,
Do you want to know
Which
why it
I-
reminds you of that?
because it is. Sticky back Wash Away Stabilizer. Like this is Kimberbell's, or no, it's
This
this.
is- yeah, it's the
this.
Sulky.
So it's the same, okay.
Yeah. And it's got, I mean, it's cut so it will go through your
Well, you know, I was going to
printer or
work
copy
Kimberbell
machine.
in here one way or the
One
other,
way or
right?
another. You're like, and our next event.
Sandra, get ready. Yeah, that is really cool.
So we just copied it on the copy machine. You can do it on your, like an
Yeah.
inkjet at home. You just run it through with the bumpy side up.
So it doesn't have to be on a laser printer.
No.
Just a inkjet.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
I know that they like do different things to different products.
Yeah,
so
this
just wanna
said
make sure.
both. So
Oh, so you can do either one.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, so then we chose one, we cut it out,
Okay.
and then we're just gonna peel off the back here.
Okay.
And we pre-cheated on this one too
So-
and got it going. Let's make sure it works.
They know
here,
me.
Okay. So it's just like
Oh,
a
look,
sticker
yeah.
at this point. So we've
Okay.
got a shiny side, we've got the paper is gonna come right off. We're gonna stick it, do we want it square?
What are you going to do with this piece of fabric
I don't
afterwards?
know.
Because if I'm sewing this, you're going to use it
Use it somewhere?
somewhere, yeah.
Okay, we're
Okay, so
gonna,
don't get too close to the edge so we can sew it on something.
okay,
Okay.
there we go. There we go. Okay, so here we have our thread. Let's just knot this because
Okay.
we can go back and cut it off later if we want to. We're gonna give this some room here.
It's a good knot.
This is. I'm going to tell you. I want it. The
You want it to
strands.
show?
Yeah, you want
Yeah.
it to show. It is a personal choice. Depends on what you want. This is the whole thing. So this is all 6 strands.
And what is this? Just embroidery
This is
floss?
embroidery floss.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, so we're just gonna.
You know,
we're gonna let you.
See, I know a lot about
She's like, this is what? This is embroidery floss.
Okay, so I'm just go in the back.
Yep, go in the back
Okay.
and you're just gonna come up.
What if I... Did you give me a sharp needle?
Yes.
Okay.
Of course it's sharp. You're going through, we are going through a little piece of Levi here.
Okay, let's see how.
If she can get it back in the middle.
Yeah. I didn't bring my readers. This is you have to tell me I'm close to the line.
Doing good, doing good.
Yeah.
It's doing good.
I feel like I'm
Now-
going through the knot here, so let
Oh,
me
okay.
pull that out
So
of the way.
the thing that I loved about this, when I did it, I did not open up my seam on this jacket, and I
Okay.
was still able to do the stitching. And so that's something that if you're like, I don't want to open the seams, or maybe I just want to, I mean, you could just like put heat and bond down and press something on. This will help hold it in place too.
Okay.
So that as you launder it or whatever, those stitches will stay and you're not having to open those seams, because that is a scary part
yeah.
of doing these, using your scraps to make some clothing and stuff like
Okay.
that.
You know, if you know me, you know I'm going to find a faster way to do it. So
Uh-huh.
instead of down and up,
You're going
I'm going,
through.
yeah.
Perfect.
Is that okay?
Yep, that is a perfect way to do it. Because then you're just going, you don't have to go all the way down and all
It
the way
may not
back
look
up.
like a star when I'm done.
Yes.
Yeah, if I
Yeah, a hoop will
I
help.
hope would help.
Yes.
Okay. Now
Because
the
then
needle's
it- then it
starting to
holds
get
it
a
taut.
little sticky.
Yep.
Is there something we can use to help that?
What would you think? I think you could probably put a little sewer's
Is it
aid.
sewer's aid?
Yeah.
I had to ask the question because I couldn't remember.
You
the
couldn't
name of
remember the
it.
name of it? It was a
But
test.
I know.
It was just really a
Yeah,
test.
I think we have some sewer's aid here.
We do.
Good, because that is really hook me up, Cheri.
Okay.
I do love sewer's aid. I use it a lot in embroidery.
I love that and the thread magic too.
Okay, if you don't have sewer's aid, that just was magical going in. Because I was struggling.
There it is.
Okay, I think this is my last
Your last one.
sad
It's
looking.
not sad. It looks so cute.
It's a little crooked, but that
Look at that.
shows my personality.
Your crooked personality. So you would just keep doing that, and some of them, like the straight stitches, you just go all the way across, all the way
Okay.
back. So it just kind of depends on how
I'll
you
have to
how
thank
you
our
wanna do
guest
it.
for picking this design. I thought when she picked it, I thought, oh, good, you're going to do it.
She was like, no. So that's just another way to
I'm
add
gonna
to those.
practice, yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna take this and finish
Oh.
it.
Okay. Well,
She's
my
like,
embroidery
no.
machine. No, I would do it while my embroidery machine's going. I would.
There you go. So
Do that, yeah.
Super cute. Something else to add to
Sweet.
those scrappy clothes.
I like
with-
this. And
I-
then just get it wet.
Yep.
And
Yep. You just get it wet and it just
Gone.
goes away.
sweet.
And you've got your perfect design left just like that.
That's awesome.
And I wanted just the straight because I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't
It
know,
sets
it's that
it apart.
traditional.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. That is so cool.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah.
So are there any questions about some tools
Yeah.
that you're gonna need to make your scrappy clothes? Like, do a French knot in this. Yes, you
So-
on a Sashiko machine you could do it.
Uh-huh.
And even like the Altair and those machines have, the Solaris 2 has got a Sashiko stitch.
They have a stitch.
So you could also add up to your clothing that way but you have to rip open your seams. Just know that.
This was kind of cool. Just
Yeah. Oh yeah. And
that's on recorded now, isn't it? That I said that.
yes. Fern just said.
I said
Hand stitching.
stitching was cool.
Cool. You can be cool too.
I can do it.
Yes, and it's fun. It's just a different
It's a
thing, a
different
different.
thing.
Like I
Okay.
said, camping. Couldn't you imagine doing that with like your grandkids?
No, but my not with my grandkids, but my husband likes to read, and I would sit there. I could sit there and
stitch.
yes, I would do that.
All right, here's
Yeah.
the sleeve again, so you can see that. We just
That is really
added just
cool.
some random, and I am not a matchy person, so this sleeve it's a different place. So this one's on the bottom, and
Yeah.
this one it's on the top. Oh,
Stretch.
is.
Get that
Stretch.
stretch in. Yes.
so. Isn't
That
that
is
fun?
so cool.
And you
I love
don't
it.
have to use white. You can use colors. You can
Yeah.
use whatever you want to add to it. So
Yeah.
a great fun technique. And if you wanted to do something not these sashiko stitches, you could put it on that paper and still stitch it. So
That's brilliant. And there's so many like designs you can
yep.
download. Yes.
Yep. So we do have the download free for a week.
Free?
Free.
So
for
just
a
1 week though.
Yes, we're gonna
Okay.
do 1 week of these for free.
Awesome.
Or if you're in the club, give
Free
you some
forever,
club
free
love.
for-
Yeah,
yeah.
you're gonna be free in the club.
Free in the club. Let's see those
Yeah,
sparkles.
I was waiting for the confetti.
Love the confetti.
All right.
Awesome.
Are
That
we-
is so. You've inspired me to do some step out of my comfort zone
all
and
right.
do something
I like
different.
to do that to you.
Yeah. Yes. Do you?
I do. Am I successful?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm here
perfect.
today. That got me.
All right. Well, are
Awesome.
we ready to head to
I
number
can't
3?
wait for thing number 3.
All right. Let's come back right after this.
We're going to help you create a quilt this year that not one other person on the planet will have, because it's your story.
What do I want to leave my little hunter?
What we are going to invite you to do is that you're going to create a 12.5-inch unfinished block every month, according to a theme.
I pulled those clothes out and I sat and cried for probably an hour because it was all of a sudden my dad's presence was there. I think that's my legend block.
I truly believe in life being a village and being a good villager. And this is a great way to leave my story so that my kids can see that being a good villager and telling their stories are important as well.
We would love to invite you to be a part of the Stitch Your Story Challenge for 2025.
These represent what I have done this last year. I've been to therapy, I don't know how many times, but this last year I could let go of a lot of things. I let go and I am the happiest I've been for a long time.
I just know that as I'm putting my blocks together and that I'm remembering and I'm kind of digging in. And if you haven't jumped on the Stitch Your Story train, you know what? If there's a reason that you haven't, maybe you don't have the time freedom or
Right.
that, but if you do, it has really been a little bit therapeutic.
Collage applique. It actually is a really fun technique, basically just using your scraps. Break it down into color values. Lightest 1, medium 2, and that's definitely going to be a 3, okay? A piece of parchment paper. We have to get our fabrics prepared. With steam seam, you've got a 2-sided sticky.
Use your iron across the whole thing. Then you're going to cut them just in strips and then straight across this way. So now you've got all these different sizes.
So you start cutting. Love this little iron. The same color thread, back and forth, back and forth. In my reds, I stuck with a red. In my greens, I stuck with 1 green. Hold it down in that manner. Just have some fun with it. See how it's sticky.
Easy peasy.
Hi everyone, welcome back to 3 Themes Live. We are on set for theme number 3, and I have a new face to many of you out there, but not to us here at Girlfriends, because I've got Chelle Sonder here, who is one of our wonderful girlfriends from Truckee, California. Welcome!
Thank you, Kris.
Did you ever think this would happen?
No.
No. You're like, what is going on? Why am I here? Well, I have to tell you, the reason why you're here is because when we were talking about scraps and scrappy clothing, the first person that came to mind was you.
Oh.
You do, you do it all the time, don't you?
Yeah.
What inspired you to start adding scraps to your clothing?
It goes way back to elementary school.
Really?
Yeah, there was a pair of jeans that I loved. It was called Wiggles, and they had little appliques on the jeans. Yeah.
Okay.
And my mom wouldn't let me wear them to school because they weren't dresses and boots. So I started creating jeans like that, and with my gram, and I love it.
How fun!
Yeah.
Okay, well, check these jeans out. You've got to take an up-close look right here because she's not kidding when she tells you that she adds stuff to her clothing. I mean, look how cute. And they even match your shoes, Chelle.
Well, thank you.
Very impressive.
You know, what's great about these is I've had these for probably about 8 years.
Really?
And if you feel them, you can feel that they're really worn. Yeah, they're really worn. But when they get holes in them, I just cover them up with another flower.
So is that how many holes that you've gotten in those
these have
jeans?
quite a bit.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
that totally works. Now, do you have to, I mean, my guess is you have to pull them apart.
I do.
Right?
Yeah,
and so
I
you
do
just
pull
keep
these
stitching them
apart.
back up and
See, you can see right here.
oh, well,
Yeah, I pulled them apart
wouldn't
a
have
couple
even
times.
noticed.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you just pull them all the way up, and then you hoop them, and you just put them right on the machine. I have a multi-needle, and that's what I do these on.
Nice.
So I have a mighty hoop, and I just put it right on the machine.
Oh my goodness, how
And
fun.
you've got to be super careful, though, that when you do it, you don't get this hooked up on the throat space, because then it will make a really bad sound. Ask me how I know.
Oh, yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
And they even match your shoes. Very, very cute.
Yeah, I like flowers.
I love it. All right, well, you've brought some more things for us to see today. So let's come on over here, and we're going to take a closer look at some of the other fun projects that you have been working on. And, oh, my goodness, you're loving the denim, it looks like.
I do.
Is that the best thing for you to stitch onto?
Yeah, you know, I
when doing the
do
clothes?
quite a bit of denim jackets. I do some stuff on sweatshirts as well. But denim, you know, somebody asked me once how many pairs I had, and I pretty much have every single pair of my pants embroidered on.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
How fun.
Yeah.
That is so cute. Well, they're really, really cute. So can you walk us through some of these things that you've done?
Yeah,
All
so this is a good demonstration because this is the pair that I am doing right now, and it's going to be my year-long jeans.
Year-long
It's
jeans.
it's Kimberbell's dealer. What is it called? Dealer.
Digital
Yeah.
dealer exclusives.
So
the mystery
as
quilt.
yes. So as the
Okay.
designs come, I've just been adding them. I started by quilting them, and so I took the pants apart.
Oh
And so I'm going to leave them apart for the full year because when the month comes, I just add
That is so clever.
a new design.
Oh my goodness. Kimberbell, are you watching out there? What a clever, clever thing to do with those clear blue tiles.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
for
what I
that
did.
background quilting.
Yeah, I did an 8x12 actually on
Wow.
my multi-needle, so it gave a really good span. And just did 2 8x12s, and then I just added
Look at
the
that.
embroidery designs.
Okay, so another way to use those mystery designs, right?
And then when you have a mess up, you can just add something to it.
There you go. You know what? Brilliant.
Yeah.
That's what I should do on my hanky from yesterday.
Exactly.
Did you see my
I
hanky
did.
from
I almost
yesterday?
put
It was
that
very
down.
sad.
Yeah.
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 Very,
it's
very
just,
sad that I
had
cut
a mess
it.
up right there because the scissors, they're really sharp and
They are sharp.
they are.
Absolutely. If you know, you know. And if you don't know, you'll have to go back and watch yesterday's show
Yes.
because I had done this completed hanky, and what do you know?
Yep.
At the very end,
It's
the
okay.
scissors cut right through
Yeah,
it.
you just follow it up.
Okay, here's some more daisies. Oh, look at that. That is so cool. What a great design.
Thank you.
Yeah, and
That's
with
one
your
of my
daisies
favorites.
all over, it's like flower power right here. I love that. Okay, next.
I love sunflowers.
Cute. all up the leg. Oh my goodness. How fun. So do people around your hometown know you now, like, oh, that's the lady with the crazy jeans?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
Yeah, they do.
Oh my goodness.
Because I wear them all the time.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, every time I see you, you've got something new that you're wearing, and we're always like, oh my gosh, did you see Shelly's new pair of pants? And
Yeah.
it's probably not even new, right? They're just new designs that you've added to them.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Yeah. Because, if you have a hole, you have to just,
Exactly. Well, hey,
know?
you're making do. You're making do. I love it. Okay, this has to be one of my favorites, of course.
Yes, of course.
You have our logo on there. So cute. Oh my goodness. Oh, but wait, there's more.
So these are my sewing pants when I sew for the day in my happy place. These are the ones that I usually wear because they just
so
bring
funny.
me so much joy. And
Now, a lot of you will recognize some of these designs, again, from Kimberbell. The Choose or Spread Kindness Like Confetti, that was from a Kimberbell day, right? Choose Kindness, same thing. Life is So Good. Was that from... it was, oh my goodness. What was the name of the... Oh, So Delightful.
I had
So Delightful. Yeah. So close. Oh, So Delightful. I love that. Okay, again, you have our logo in a couple different places. This is really fun. I remember when you came to visit us one time, you had these jeans on, and it just made us all smile. I love that. Okay, what else do we have? Oh, now this is cute. You're doing a raw edge applique on the back of a denim jacket. Very fun. Tell us a little bit more about this.
I took the pattern from one of the table runners that you had a sunflower and just took the different sunflower petals and then sewed it around and then washed it because washing it just makes it all better.
It does. It definitely, fluffs it up. Oh my goodness, that is really, really cute. What a great thing to add to your jacket. Oh, and you know what? There's little surprises around every corner, Shelly. I mean, all of a sudden it's like little Easter eggs I'm finding.
It's kind of like Shelliness around.
Oh, I love that. Okay, that's going to be my new word around here is
That's what my husband calls me.
Shelliness?
Shelliness.
You know what? I think shelliness equals happiness.
Yeah.
That's what I would say. All right, here we go. We've got a sweatshirt. Oh, there you have it. Truckee, California.
Yep.
Such a beautiful place to live.
It is.
Oh my goodness. Absolutely
There's
gorgeous.
only a couple streetlights though.
Yeah. It is way out yonder.
It's way out.
For sure. But absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not too far from Lake Tahoe. Is
I'm
that
really
right?
close to Lake Tahoe.
Yeah.
20 minutes.
So
yeah, 20
beautiful.
minutes. Well,
so beautiful.
Palisades.
Yeah.
This was one of the first pairs that I did.
Okay.
And I made that design actually.
It's beautiful. Did you use a variegated thread on these leaves?
Yeah.
I love that. How fun. So as you were growing up, obviously you didn't have an embroidery machine when you were younger.
No,
right?
I
so
didn't.
How did you add things to your projects? This is so cute.
A lot of applique. My grandma's a sewer, and so we would take sweatshirts. And I used to work as a camp counselor, and so we used to put a lot of stuff on sweatshirts we made and applique around it.
I love it. Now these I recognize from the Stitch and Rewind event from Kimberbell.
Yep.
And these are so cute.
You can't be not happy in those.
That's right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
It's just, you smile.
Exactly. You can't help but smile. Oh my goodness. All right, we've got a couple more. Wow. Now this is an applique. It's just beautiful stitching all by itself.
That's an embroidery.
And that is
in the hoop.
This is embroidery in the hoop.
Yeah,
it's gorgeous.
I don't do anything handsome.
Yeah. I love your denim jacket here. Is there anything on the front?
No.
Okay, fine. You let me down. All right, I love that. What a great little design there.
Thank
How
you.
fun. Oh my goodness. Shelly, That was super fun. It just makes me giddy, and now I have a little Shelliness in my life that I will never forget. So thank you so much, my friend.
You're
You are such an
welcome.
inspiration to all of us here, and we love it every time you come to an event. I mean, how many times have you been here to Logan, Utah?
A lot.
A lot.
Yeah, I think, gosh, I am collecting the name tags a lot of times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
been, last year I came 5
times.
but
in
then the
1
year before, yeah, I've been here.
Yeah, I know, and
I love this
we
place.
just love you for it. I mean,
Thank you.
you really are an inspiration to so many of us, and we hope that she's inspired you a little bit today as well. and thank you to Fern and to Cheri for also giving us some more inspiration. The sashiko, have you ever used sashiko stitches?
No, but I am all over that with
kind
the
of fun.
pant legs, and I think
Yeah.
I have a project for gallery.
There you go. There you have it, friends. Well, again, if you want to get a hold of those sashiko designs, you can find them at our website, mygirlfriendsquiltshop.com. Just search new releases. All right. Well, I think that we are ready to be finished for today. We hope that you've enjoyed today's show. We hope we've been able to give you a little inspiration, maybe learn something new, which is always fun to do. And I'm off to go sew right now with all these wonderful women who are joining us. So thank you again, ladies, for being with us today. We've had so much fun having you in the studio. And thank you at home for being with us as well. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Keep doing all the things that you love. And we hope to see you again real soon. Bye-bye.